Homeplate is brought to you by the Homer Laughlin China Company, Newell, West Virginia, proud makers of Fiesta Dinnerware. And by OptiView Vision Centers with locations in Austintown and Niles.
Welcome to Homeplate Picnic.
We've collected a few fan recipe favorites from our television show and put them together for you
to help you have a great summer picnic.
Plus, we've got some great tips too.
All right, well, let's get things started as Helga makes her classic summer potato salad.
Homeplate Homestyle is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hi, this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch. Welcome to Homeplate Homestyle.
And you know what? Today, I'm going to let it all hang out. I've given out all my secrets.
Is this an X-rated show?
No. I've given out all my secrets, my warm potato salad.
You know what?
A German potato salad.
A German potato salad
Yes.
is a real potato salad.
I know. So anyway, I just wanted to show how thin it has to be. Okay, I boiled the potatoes already because that cuts time.
How can you
I cut
tell?
it like this, and even my mom, they made me do this. You know, real. See that you can see the
Yep.
knife.
Yep.
The part of the knife, real small. I mean thin.
Be careful, that's surgical steel there.
Is it?
That's what they told me selling it anyway.
So anyway, I just wanted to show you how thin you have to have your potatoes.
Now, how do you judge how to take the potatoes out when they're cooking?
Oh well, I always take my little paring knife and yeah.
And the weight of the potato
The weight,
pulls off.
to how it turns
Okay.
out, yeah. Oh, you know, everybody knows how to boil a potato.
I don't know. Some
now-
people overcook them and then it's mashed potatoes.
That
you
is, yes. Well, then they can change the menu.
know? They call it something different.
Yes. Now we're going to go put the bacon in here. Let's like slab bacon. Don't get the one in the package, you know. I always get my bacon at Rulli Brothers. They got the best bacon.
Yeah, and you can
They're
even ask
delicious.
them like you've done with other dishes.
Yes.
You could have a whole
Slice it how you
slab,
want it,
right?
Yes. And then
I'm gonna
you need
cut
a little
this
bit of
up.
celery, yes, but I'm going to go and put all my potatoes. You know what? I like to put this a little lower. Okay, there. And we're going to put our potatoes in our big bowl that we can go mix it up better. There you go. Because we have to really go into it. And we're going to use a little salt.
Now this whole onion is going in there?
No. Go ahead
about
and
half?
cut it, yeah, about half.
Right.
And a little pepper. See, this is a potato salad you can take to a picnic, and you don't have to go and refrigerate it. You can leave it out for a few hours, you
Yeah,
know?
because it's warm and the vinegar basically cures it, right?
Okay, celery. And then for color, we're going to put in, this is optional, you don't need peppers. Then I'll make it for Wolfgang, he doesn't like peppers, so I don't use any.
Yeah, I'm not fond of green peppers as much, but I'll put red peppers sometimes.
Yeah, that's nice color, you know?
You're right, it adds a good contrast.
And we got to get this all rendered out a little bit better than that. We like them crispy.
Does this onion get cooked or does it go right in
No,
there?
I think just put half of it in. I guess the onion was bigger than I thought.
Right in the bowl?
Yeah, right in the bowl. Real nice and fine. Hey, you did a good job.
Not bad this time?
Very
Okay.
good. Okay. And in the meantime, you can start on the eggs. We do them very, very last. Just take
We do all of them?
3 of them. No.
3 of them?
Yeah.
And how do you want them? Just chopped?
I need this for something else. And chop 2, and then 1 is for decoration for on the top. It has to look pretty, you know.
Okay.
Not
So you're
too-
gonna put
yeah. Not too
uh,
small because you want to see that there's eggs in it, okay?
and you want slices from the other one?
No, not yet. Okay, now we drained the bacon, okay? And
save the
now
grease in the
We
pan
save
there?
the grease. This is the secret, actually. Oh, now I'm going to go.
Oh, it's all out there. The
It's
world's
all
gonna
out
know.
now. Everybody knows. And we're going to use, I want to say, whatever cup of water. because we're going to put vinegar in there also. I kind of eyeball everything, but I have a recipe for you people. And we have a little bit of sugar.
And you want to make sure it's not too hot when you put the water into the oil too.
Yeah, and but a tablespoon of, there. How's that?
I love the way you eyeball.
Yeah. And we need about maybe a quarter cup of, see, I kind of look at my potatoes and then I see if I have enough liquids, okay? And of course, here comes my goody muggy again, my secret ingredients. And you know, Ron and Mark, our producers, they just love, they know that I love this stuff. So guess what they did? What I got for a present.
Oh, look at this.
Do you think this is big enough?
Yes.
Oh, I just love this.
I'm sure they're going to put it in their wine closet.
I tell you, they make me the happiest girl. So now we're going to just get this all combined, okay?
Nice.
So, you know what? This is now the tricky part because we have to taste this, okay? And it has to be really, really strong, okay?
Yeah, because it's a marinade basically.
Yeah, because the potatoes soak it all up, okay? And it has to be boiling, you know, to get it all incorporated. And we're going to need a little teaspoon to taste it.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure you find one.
There you go.
Let's see. This is really like strong. A little bit more.
More vinegar?
Yes. Just a little bit more. You can use cider vinegar or wine vinegar. And of course we need some of this. A little more of this.
So no sugar to balance? Just the vinegar?
Well, maybe a little bit. You know, I have the little recipe for you. But this is just our eyeball it. Okay, now, you want to put it all over this?
Pour this on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, hot over the top of it, all of it. Now, if you don't want to use all the bacon grease, you can use some oil, vegetable oil. And now we're going to mix this all together.
Oh, nice color potatoes.
See?
What kind are they?
That is Yukon Gold potatoes, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They stay nice and firm.
They're really known for their delicate flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful color, too.
You know what? We probably overboard with the onions a little bit, but they're the sweet Vidalia onions. I love those.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we can go put the eggs in it. That's always the last step, because you don't want to mix them up too much, you know? And your potatoes still have to be warm. And then very last, we're going to go use our bacon. That's another little color, which is pretty, you know? How's that?
Nice.
Doesn't
That
that
is,
look
yeah,
good?
that's a good contrast.
Yeah.
And like you said, this can be a potato salad that stays out.
You can keep it out on a picnic. You don't have to worry about it. You don't put it on ice because.
I mean, you do have the egg, right?
Yeah, when it stays room temperature, it just tastes so good, you know.
Yeah.
But this might maybe
That's beautiful.
need a little bit more salt, I think. You know, potatoes really need a lot of salt. Did you ever notice it? How that soaks it in? And I guess we are ready to taste this. So.
All right, well, here's a sample. This is your display.
We're gonna go plate that then. And when you wanted to have it look pretty, we're gonna put that egg on top of it. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. There you go. Oops.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's have a taste. Another delicious recipe.
This is very good. Now, will the
Do you like
flavors
that?
come out even more as it
Yeah,
goes?
it has to stand a little bit. I would let it stand for about an hour.
But
you
everything
know?
stands out on its own right now.
Isn't that good?
Very good. You know, I like the peppers. Actually, I'm not fond of green peppers normally, but these add
Isn't
a
that
lot
good?
of freshness to it.
So another nice recipe. Now with the time the picnic's having, take it with you.
This is one to hang on to. This is a true German potato salad.
Yes, that's the warm potato salad. And like I said, the potatoes have to be warm. Then your dressing soaks right in it and makes it a little bit more firm. I mean, it sticks together a little bit better.
And this
My
is,
potatoes were cold, so.
It's a home plate secret. So
Yes,
no
it
one
is,
Tell
yes.
anybody.
So this is for today, huh?
This is great.
Is it? You like
I'm
it?
going to take this recipe home.
Okay, this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Hi, I'm Sophia Brooks, and Homeplate Picnic will be right back.
Summer Festival of the Arts at and around Youngstown State University, July 7th and 8th.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh-cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com.
Nothing beats a summer barbecue, especially when you have delicious smoky spare ribs.
And Mitch was at the Mill Creek Metro Parks Rib Burn-Off and got the inside story from some of the grillers.
All right, let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Mitch, and we're out at the Mill Creek Metro Parks Rib Burn-Off. So what does it take to be the National Rib Burn-Off Director?
Oh, just, you know what, it's, we're voted on by our association members, and I'm just doing this for a short time, couple years, and then I'll be out, and someone else will do it. But during my stint, I try to promote barbecue throughout the country and also promote fundraising.
Are you guys pretty secretive about your recipes?
Yeah, to a degree, but we all kind of help each other and talk about barbecue and kind of.
Like you'll notice things, right?
Oh,
like
definitely.
This is more tangy, and what did you do? More vinegar, a little more brown sugar.
Absolutely.
The first year I was out, 4 years ago, we took 13 awards all summer long, which was really great. But actually, you know what? I like them all because it's real. You know what I mean? When we even get like third or fourth or something like that, it doesn't matter. The best thing is that we all came together as a team and we brought home something. But the most important thing is we sell a good product and we love it.
We do a St. Louis style rib. We do pulled pork, beef brisket. It's all Southwest style. We cook them low and slow and get a nice wood smoke flavor to them with our hickory and mesquite combination. And before we serve them, we put our extra special sweet and smoky sauce on them for your enjoyment.
And you travel all around?
Yeah, we're the rest of these bums.
So you all pretty much know each other. You're like a bunch of traveling barbecue gypsies?
Well, you know the road's a lonely place if you ain't got no friends, right? Break a tire or something like that.
Wow, look at this.
There's about 124 of them puppies in there.
Far out. And what'd you do, like salt rub them the day before?
Yeah, we salt rub them and then the hickory wood, then we let Mother Nature do its thing. You know, it gets nice and gooey in there and they get hot and rub on each other. And
how much do you have in there?
There's 124 slabs.
Far out.
Yeah.
And now that's going to feed everybody tonight, or you're working out for the whole weekend?
Hopefully that's just a couple hours.
Couple hours, all right.
What we do is just take the bone out.
So these were in all night?
Yes, sir.
Like what, 12 hours? 8 hours, 12 hours?
Yeah.
And this is for your pulled pork?
Yes, sir.
So you're removing the bone.
Yep.
And then you're going to shred it over here.
You used to shred all this by hand, but with this thing right here, it's slow.
Yeah, I saw that. Just hooks right up to a power tool.
Kind of do like a pulsing action with it.
This is all I do is travel. I don't have a restaurant. This is what I do. I'm kind of semi-retired, so I travel really hard all summer.
Yeah.
And then I kind of kick back and
the
fix
winter?
the equipment in the winter.
Yeah, right. I bet. Yeah, it's quite a thing. Now, it takes you how long to set up and break down?
On a good day, if everybody's hitting on all cylinders, we can set this up in about 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, my name's Steve Vaughn. I'm with Texas Outlaw Barbecue, and we originated in Houston, but we now live in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. And we came up here from home, and we do a pre-mean rib with a good spice, good sauce, and good slow smoke.
We're standing here with Thomas John, one of the judges here at the barbecue rib burn off at the Metro Parks. He's got his mouth full.
Yeah,
so we're talking for him.
Yes. What can I tell you?
Well, tell me what you liked about the experience.
Oh, I have done this many times through the years, and it's a ball.
Yeah?
I mean, it's so much fun, and to watch the faces of the other judges and the people that are going on, and I mean, it's such an acquired taste, and it's such a specific taste to everybody.
And you're honorable. You don't take a 5 along the back side there or something, right?
No. Nope. Take it seriously, and because they do.
Yeah.
You know, the rib places take it seriously.
Are they pretty close? Is it a pretty close contest?
You know, again, they're so wildly varying. I mean, there's some that are real citrusy and some that are real smoky. They're completely different.
Well, and what qualifies you?
And I don't know who likes both.
Did you take a tasting course, or what did you do for this?
I've been eating for many years.
Do you barbecue yourself?
And lustily.
And you have your secret recipe?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah? Tell me what you liked about the contest.
Well, I like the fact that they worked really hard to hide who was who, to the point where my family's here now, and they were all waiting for me to tell them which one to buy from. I can't tell them.
They're getting hungry, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that I thought was really fair.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that it's all laid out there and we had to move. You know what I mean? So often these contests can be a little...
They bring everything in front of you, and it kind of all melds together after a while.
Yeah, exactly. So I felt like we really were kind of prepped, and the fact that I have no clue, I could walk over there and not know which one it was.
And there's 6 of them, right?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I knew it was interesting because I actually could tell you right now one stood out above everything else.
Really?
Once I sat down, I'm like, who am I kidding? They're all going to taste the same, but that's not true.
I'll have to call you after the weekend after I try them.
Exactly.
Well, thanks so much for talking with us. I
no
appreciate
problem.
It. And what is this event benefiting?
Well, we're building right over here behind you a new children's playground area. And we got a donation for about $400,000. We're putting in about an $800,000 play unit.
Wonderful.
You know, it's going to be a regionally significant play area, and so each year we want to continue to build on it, and that's where all the money goes from this is going, to the playground.
Right back into the community.
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
Super. What a view too
up
top
it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, nice work.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you guys again for being here.
Join us at the Butler Institute of American Art for summer art classes. Children of all ages, teens and adults can come and have fun with us in a wide variety of classes. For more information, call 330-743-3630 or visit butlerart.com.
Youngstown State still offers the best value to students of any four-year institution in Ohio. There's still time to register. Come and join me and experience the difference offered at a truly comprehensive research university. Reach for a great university experience and register today.
Well, Kevin, what about nice summer dinner parties? You're known for some great ones. Do you have any ideas for that?
As a matter of fact, I was at Rulli Brothers with my friend Frank Rulli, and he gave me some great tips for putting together the best cheese plates for a party.
All right, cool. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, it's Kevin. I'm here with my longtime friend Frank Rulli. We're here at his family's grocery store, Rulli Brothers, a longtime business in the Mahoning Valley. And I asked Frank to join us today to show us how to put together a cheese plate. I have often called upon him to ask him, Frank, what kind of cheeses should I use to put together? And so I'm going to let him take over.
Well, I get that question from a lot of people at the store, and usually what I like to tell them is stick to a small variety. And I suggest anywhere from 3 to 4 different types of cheeses. And the important thing is to make sure each cheese is different from the other one, so that you're offering your guests a variety of experience as far as the cheese is concerned.
Okay, so you have 3 cheeses here today. You want to explain them to us?
Sure. I thought it'd be neat to kind of do an Italian-themed cheese platter. So I picked 3 very different types of Italian cheeses. The first one here is something that I don't think a lot of people are familiar with. This is Dolce Gorgonzola.
Okay.
This comes from northern Italy, and it's a creamy version of Gorgonzola. So it has a richness to it, and it has almost a sweetness to it that you don't find in the regular Gorgonzola, which is kind of dry and crumbly. Well, the first thing is, simple is best. If you're dealing with good cheeses, you really want them to be the star of your appetizer or your snack or your cheese plate, and what you want to do is pair them with simple things. And the nice thing about cheese plates is they go together pretty quickly. What I would start off with is you want to keep your cheese whole and allow your guests to cut it off as needed. That keeps the cheese fresher, and also it makes for a really nice display.
Okay.
Now, when you're dealing with a really creamy cheese that has a lot of fat content and richness to it, like this Dolce Gorgonzola or like a Brie, you can use some richer berries that have a lot of flavor to them, because they'll complement each other and one won't overwhelm the other one. And I would suggest using some strawberries that we've cleaned and trimmed. And we have some beautiful blackberries here that I think would go really nicely.
Simply wash those and drain those.
I washed and drained those. Okay. And then for something a little special, I have peeled some oranges and cut them into slices. And then we're going to add a little bit of interest with some star fruit. I'm going to start with my strawberries.
Okay.
And I'm going to place them up the cut side down, which makes it look very nice. And I love the contrast between the white and green of the cheese and the berries. And, you know, don't feel compelled to occupy every single square inch of the plate. With the blackberries, I'm just going to add some visual interest to the strawberries by intermixing them a little bit. That gives you some color variation. Then on the outside, I'm going to ring it with some of these slices of orange.
No, the colors are really beautiful, and I think this would look just as stunning on a plain glass tray, a plain white tray.
That's exactly right. And then we're just going to use some of these star fruit to give it a pop.
And then where would you lay the knife?
I would lay the knife right next to your cheese.
Okay.
So it's obvious what you're to do.
Well, Frank, thanks for putting together this beautiful cheese plate. Can you tell me about how many people this would serve?
Well, you could serve this as an appetizer or as a dessert.
Okay.
And you could serve this probably from anywhere from 4 up to 8 people. You have in that wedge about a pound of cheese, which goes quite a ways.
Okay, and then we brought in some crackers to eat along with the fruit and the cheese.
That's right.
Okay. For this cheese plate, can you suggest a wine to go with it?
Well, if you were going to serve it as an appetizer, and that's how most Americans eat cheese, they eat it before their meal, you want to serve it with a really bold red. Right here we have a Chianti, which would be really nice with this cheese. Now the Dolce Gorgonzola has a little bit of sweetness, so if you wanted to be more continental, you could serve it as a dessert, and you can serve it as with a sweet wine or a dessert wine. We have a Marsala here.
Okay. Okay, well, thanks for putting this together for us, and we'll look forward to more tips on cheese plates in an upcoming episode.
Spend an evening celebrating the magic of Fellows Riverside Gardens, July 27th at its annual Summer Garden Party. Sugar Beets meets City Streets. Dine on an innovative menu created with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Enjoy the sounds of live entertainment floating in the background. For more information and tickets, call 330-740-7116.
Feed your family with fresh and healthy foods from Rulli Brothers. Our deli features the best selection of top quality meats, cheeses, and salads that go perfectly with fresh breads from the Rulli's in-store bakery. And prepared foods like hot wings, pizza, sausage and peppers, pasta and meatballs are available every day from the Rulli Brothers kitchen. Great foods prepared fresh daily at great prices. Rulli Brothers, Boardman, Austintown.
It's time for the Trumbull County Fair. Enjoy rides, food, visiting with animals, live entertainment, and a grandstand show every night. There's tractor pulls on Tuesday, Northeast Fast Track late models and E-mods on Wednesday. Thursday, stock car racing hits the track. And new this year, the Broken Horn Rodeo Friday night, featuring bull riding, bucking broncos, barrel racing, steer wrestling, and team roping. Saturday, there's a truck and tractor pull. And on Sunday, it's the Demolition Derby and fireworks. There's something for everyone at the Trumbull County Fair.
You know, Kristy, there's nothing like fried chicken for a picnic.
Well, our friend Lydia from New Orleans gave us her secret recipe for the best fried chicken.
Well, let's go into the Homeplate test kitchen and see how to make it.
This recipe is enough for several batches, so save the excess in an airtight container. Start with a 5-pound bag of all-purpose flour in a large mixing bowl. Add in a half cup of poultry seasoning, a half cup of garlic powder, a half cup of black pepper ground, and then you're going to add a 1/4 cup of paprika, a 1/4 cup of salt, and last, a 1/4 cup of cayenne pepper. And you want to mix this up really well with a whisk or a hand mixer and get it nice and evenly distributed. You want to make sure that all the spices are in there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 cup of the mixture into one bowl and a 2nd cup into another bowl. Into the bigger bowl, you want to add a cup of cold water, and you want to whisk that up until it's nice and smooth. That's going to be your batter for dipping. Take the chicken pieces and dip it into the batter and make sure it's nice and evenly coated. And then you're going to dip it into the dry mixture and get it coated really well with the dry mixture. Then you've got an electric skillet or a cast iron pan with Crisco shortening in it heated up to 360 degrees. And you want to go ahead and fry the chicken for 10 minutes on each side until it's a nice golden brown. And you're going to find that this coating is really flavorful, deep, crunchy flavor, and it makes great fried chicken cold or hot.
Thanks for joining us for Homeplate Picnic.
Summer picnics can be fun and easy, so get away and enjoy yourself, even if it's your backyard.
And remember, all of our recipes are online at metromonthly.net. So cheers!
Cheers!
And have a great summer.